Hey guys, welcome back. This is Craft Gaming and join me for another Crafter's Corner playthrough. This time we're continuing the adventures of Grimjaw, the Hexblade Warlock once again. And good news to everyone, I have actually decided to make this a two-parter. Yes, that means that aside from the other episode, the first episode that released that was released at the beginning of this quest, which is the Blood on Ice quest, this episode will be released on the same day as well. Why? Well, I didn't think it was fair to release two parts of the same quest on different days, and decided to just take an extra day's worth of playing, making sure that I recorded the session so that I could upload it. I could upload both parts without making it too long overall, so that whomsoever for you guys, right? If you want to enjoy the content back to back, you can do that, or if not, you can visit this second part of the playthrough within the immediate day, like not on the same day. You can choose to watch it the next day instead of waiting a whole 2 extra days for this part to come out, right? So with that said, there's nothing much actually. We're just going to continue because Grimjaw has a very important conversation with the steward of Markarth. I believe he has discovered a gruesome place which by the looks of it, it's just filled with blood and gore all over, a necromantic altar of no definite origin. There are some strange markings on the top, on the table, on the stone top rather, and we need to take this information back to Yorleaf, right? So let's do that. Also, I sort of adopted a habit where if we're going to go in interior spaces, we're not going to go run around like a jackass and just bump everything, or just throw everything aside. I'm going to make it classy. Interior spaces are going to be walking only, so my apologies in advance to those who might find this portion a little bit draggy, but I think it's necessary, right? It just sort of gives the whole, I wouldn't say classy vibe, but it just makes for a more logical and nuanced playthrough. All right, it just makes sense logically. That's it. Anything within the city or outside of Skyrim, I am going to be running a little bit between sprinting and running, or rather sprinting and jogging. Okay, like now. So let's do this. Lights off, and walking mode off as well. Now another thing that I would be doing is that I would actually be zooming in, right? I would be entering first person mode when I engage in conversations.
If it's bed or
Why
board
am
you're
I
after, Candlehearth Hall's got both.
fair enough. So why am I going to do that? Well, Morrowind had a feature which allowed you to auto zoom in into I think it was Oblivion or Morrowind, can't remember. It had a feature that allowed you to auto zoom in whenever whenever we were talking to NPCs. Skyrim kind of took that away. Now I could implement a mod that did that, but honestly I don't want to mess around with the load order, because the load order that I have right now seems to have everything working perfectly, so I don't want anything to crash, right? There we go, Yorleaf. Alright.
I recall a time before the Civil War began.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Yeah, trust me, she deserved it, and no, those children aren't heartbroken. Anyway,
I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
get used to it. You could be next. Anyway, can you tell me anything about the Butcher?
Oh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
I think I might. Now, next question is, do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to a Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Oh, you cross your hands at the same time. Okay, fair enough. Not that I'm interested, but maybe I can save this for any other time. Yeah.
Yes,
So,
what do you do when you see an old mare writhing in pain on the floor?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Quit laughing. Environ adoraro.
Okay, that's actually funny. I will admit, that's actually funny.
Say so.
Alright, now let's try to get out as soon as possible. That's Windhelm right there. Okay then. Yep, no sneaking. Now, I need to go to Calixto's, right? That's what he said. Go to Calixto's. And Calixto is, if I can remember... I know the mod changes Windhelm a bit, but I don't think it changes it that much. Can be drastic.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind.
Happy
laying
for you.
over in Windhelm.
Right, happy for you. Now, maybe there's a side quest you can pick up at some point in time. This should be Calixto's, right? Yeah, that's Calixto's. No sneaking. It just happens to be a habit of mine.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Not planning any trouble, but, you know, I'm gonna do the whole classy... Hey,
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
okay. Well, this is quite a collection that you have here, to be honest. You got like dead giant's toes, antlers, soul gems, something in a jar. Like, how did you assemble this collection anyway?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old.
Right, so you had a sister, collected artifacts, went on adventures, she died. That's sad. Okay. You know what, you look like you could use the coin, but do you know anything about this amulet though?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm.
Okay.
Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage.
Mage, huh?
I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
That's a substantial amount of coin, but technically, you nods usually have. Wait, I don't think you're a nod though. You seem to be Breton, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, nods seem to have this whole thing about tradition and you know, being proud of their histories and all that. So with this is so significant, shouldn't the court mage have it?
Woundfirth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no
Woundfirth.
use for it.
Okay.
Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy.
Woundfirth is the court mage. Okay, got it. In necromancy. That's kind of exactly what we came across, isn't it? Flesh magic and whatever we read. So, you know what? Let me go check with Woundfirth. I gotta talk to Viola first, so I think I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly.
Okay. I don't want to do a tour now.
A most pleasant chat.
5:19 p.m. Okay, so
I think it's time for you to get going.
actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just...
My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
Alright, about that amulet.
The wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it yet?
Yeah, you have a deal, alright?
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Okay. So, we got that strange amulet removed.
I think it's time for you to get going.
Kor, what are you doing? Okay.
If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities.
Well-
I promise you'll see wonders.
Kor, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Okay, you do you, buddy.
Alright,
just
then.
just chill. let's see now. It's towards the evening. The quest says I should follow up on the clues, so I'm assuming... First off, let me just eat something, because I think I'm a bit hungry. So, goat, bear stew? Maybe apple cabbage stew. And a wine, because I like it and keep Sanguine happy. Now, let's sort of figure out where we are going, shall we? Follow up on the clues from Hiram. I gotta head over that way. Probably gonna need my compass for this one because I have no idea where to go.
I don't care much for the war, one way or the other.
Alright. Ah, I see someone coming up. Lonely Gale. Alright. Hey. Viola.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Alright. What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The
All right.
guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Okay. Why can't the gods help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
That's a very good logic. I won't deny with that. Look, I found this journal in the killer's lair, alright? Because I was investigating this shit. But before that, how can the rest of the people not care and leave it into the hands of a complete stranger like me?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
I'm trying to save lives. Okay, that's actually funny. Now, I found this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Seems like a necromancer's been experimenting. That's just a thought.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember.
Alright.
But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Alright, you know what? I know the quest journal says talk to Yorleaf, but I don't know. There's a lot of implications to Woundfirth. Now, Woundfirth is the court mage, from what I've been able to gather. So if he's the court mage, it means that he, at the very least, he needs to be, you know, faced with this evidence. So either I talk to him and, you know, try to make heads and tails of this.
And I'm honored to address a member of the companions.
Cool. I didn't know what deed I did besides turning into a werewolf, but like I said, so it's either I face Woundfirth with this evidence and say, hey, people are saying you're the necromancer, and I found all this evidence, what say you?
Staying safe, I hope.
Or, you know, just, oh, that's convenient. This guy looks like a mage. Can I not activate you? Okay.
I wonder what it'd be like to take on a dragon shouter in battle. I make it a rule not to fight friends. But this old brick is a stranger to me.
Okay. Maybe I'm just going a bit too fast. Woundfirth. You have to be Woundfirth, right? Okay. You're not gonna give me much leeway, are you? That's your leaf right there. This is Woundfirth right here. Someone else is using this. Hey, come on. Damn it, Woundfirth. You're definitely Woundfirth, aren't you? Okay, well, here's an idea. Why don't I just run into you? Please get up. That is weird. Alright. Do I wait for you to finish? What time is it now? 7:09. Fine, it's dinner time. I don't really want to, you know. I'll just probably sit down and wait for him to finish. Alright. Dude, don't block my way. Varless. Alright. Maybe this is not working out. I'll probably just sit here. See? Oh, dancing plates. How convenient. Come on. One first. Alright. Alright. He's gonna be stuck in that animation loop, isn't he? Come on. One first. Can I just...
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Come on. Can I not activate you?
It's all killed, you damn fool.
Okay. Moonfoot.
If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it.
Nice.
Anyone else better pay well for the service.
Fair enough. I just want to talk to you because I want to know if you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
You obviously haven't been to the college yet, have you? Okay, well, gonna forgive you for that because I know a dude over there that actually practices necromancy. Trust me, I've heard of him. Anyway, I found your journal and amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
I kind of sold it to the guy. Calixto. It was 8-sided, jade, ringed with ebony, worn carving.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend.
Wait, what?
It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
Did I get fucking ripped off? Dude, this could have been more than 500 gold. Okay, you know what? I guess Calixto was wrong then, because he told me it's a wheelstone.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
Alright, so what can we do now then?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Tomorrow night. Okay. Get some assistance. Complete. Patrol the streets of Stone Quarter at night. Maybe I should go talk to your leaf. Right. No running. That's what we agreed on. What time is it though in Skyrim? It's 8:23 p.m. Okay.
I'm telling, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Okay.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Right, so can you let me know anything about Windhelm?
Grew up here. Cold as at Mora. But that just grows the beard sticker. Lots of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Yeah, okay. Looks like I can't get anything out of you then. No.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Right. I'll just go make introduction to this dude. This looks like a good throne. Damn. Ulfric got an upgrade. That's nice. Yo, Ulfric.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
You're fucking cocky, aren't you? You nearly got your head chopped off at Helgen. I was at Helgen.
Ah, yes. Did you know these Argonians shed their skin every few days? It's like
Yes, I'm only watching for your hit to roll. No, I did not come here to fight the Empire. Screw that
Be
shit.
careful out there. Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
I don't want to fight for the Empire. I just want to, like, you know, kill stuff for gold. At Helgen, they shit, you shouted the king to death. Who are the Greybeards? Yeah, who are the Greybeards?
They live in seclusion near the top of the throat of the world, the great mountain of Skyrim. They're masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. It's a great honor for them to summon you. They speak to very few. In fact, they hardly speak at all.
Okay, how do you know so much about them? And how did you know they summoned me, by the way?
I studied with them when I was young. They taught me how to shout.
You are a Greybeard? You trained with the Greybeards?
Yes. They chose me when I was just a lad. It was a great honor, of course. I was to become a Greybeard myself. I spent almost 10 years at High Hrothgar, learning the way of the voice. Then the Great War came. I couldn't stand missing it. I often think about High Hrothgar. It's very disconnected from the troubles down here. But that's why I couldn't stay, and why I couldn't go back. I suppose the Greybeards care about Skyrim's troubles, in their way. But I needed to do something about it. I'm sure Arngir would call it one of my failings.
Arngir. Is he one of the Greybeards? So you know how to shout. So let's ask that question. He did train with the Greybeards, but if it's a skill that can be taught, then he should know how to shout, I guess. Let's figure that out.
Yes, although I rarely use my training. The Greybeards believe the voice should be used only for worship of Kinnereth. I have fallen from their strict teaching. But I still don't feel it should be used lightly. Not all of Arngir's lecturing was wasted, it seems.
Okay. Quick question. Why would they teach me to shout if they don't want me to use it? Me? I'm not gonna be the Dragonborn. Arngir, is he one of the Greybeards?
Yes. The oldest and most powerful, although he may not seem so. I doubt he's forgiven me for leaving. And for, well, for what he'd consider blasphemy. Using shouts for anything but worship of Kinnereth.
Okay, so assuming I go down there, why would they teach me to shout if they don't want me to use it? Because it doesn't make sense, right? Because based on what you said, they don't want you to use these shouts for battle. But if they're going to teach me to shout, then I should have some use for it. And I don't know, like, why would they want to even teach it to me in the first place?
You're Dragonborn. The rules don't apply to you. You can shout the way dragons do, without training, through inborn instinct. They always hope to teach the Dragonborn to respect the way of the voice as they do. They never fully succeed. You'll have to make your own decision. It's a beautiful philosophy, but outside the seclusion of High Hrothgar, I was never able to hold to it.
Alright. I would like to probably have this conversation another time, but I have a killer to catch.
Keep your brother, and he'll keep you.
Okay. It's 10 o'clock. No. Right, so no running. But I do have a killer to catch. And I'm not exactly hungry as of yet. But, you know, it doesn't hurt to be prepared, right? So let's just have, I don't know, a queen stew, health and stamina. That should handle stuff. And maybe a little something for magicka. Do I need anything for the magicka? Tomato soup. No. jerky. What about salmon? What does salmon do? Oh, that's stamina and magicka. That would pair well with bread, to be honest. Salmon jerky, stamina, pheasant stew. Okay. And yeah, maybe some of this grilled mozzarella. All right. And a little bit of wine. Where's my wine though? Now, do I start? There's like 2 portions of this left, so I'll just have more of that, and I'm done. Need to make my way out. I probably have someone to catch tonight. It is 10:25 p.m.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Hey, don't sound so sour, right? At least you're alive. Your cousin's probably dead now. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to the stone quarter.
I know of your deeds, and I'm honored to address a member of the companions.
Apparently, every bloody person in this entire town knows that I'm a companion. Who knew? Alright, who? Wait, is this the stone? Is this the stone quarter? Hang on. Current location: Windhelm Blacksmith. Stone quarter. This should be it, I guess.
With 3 beers down,
Okay, the markers disappeared. If I'm not wrong, if I remember, I did this quest a long time ago. Who are you? This is Thorsten Cruelty.
I own Hollyfrost farm outside the city.
Yes, you did
It's
mention.
honest work, if a bit dull.
Isn't Stone Quarter the trading area? Alright, everything's quiet. It's... what time is it? It's 10:52. What does the log say? I'm supposed to patrol the streets of Stone Quarter at night. Okay. Right, let's have this going in. Alright, so patrol. Let's just walk. Because if anything at all, if there's any action that's supposed to happen, it's supposed to happen today, right? Or is it tomorrow night? Okay. Who is this? It's happening.
You mind swinging that somewhere else?
Nope.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
I just saved your ass.
If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now.
Alright, well,
Until next time.
saved your ass. Calixto, my dear friend. Haha, see, I knew it. I still remember. Yep, it was Calixto. Calixto's key to House of Curiosities. Smoked venison, whatever it's called. Necromancer's amulet. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the artifact we've come here for. Increases your magicka by 50 points. Conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast. Health and stamina regenerate 75% slower. Now, what this means is that I now have a higher magic capacity, more, I don't know, runes, I guess. But you know, I'm gonna depend a lot more on the mace and my weapons to sort of, you know, get my health back up. But on the plus side, I can summon more easily, right? And not that I'm gonna summon anything. Maybe I should start summoning my wolf every often. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. And stuff. Now, what do I do now? I'm supposed to talk to your leaf. Alright. Let's do that. Sorry. Is this where it goes? Oh, that would make sense actually.
What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Gravebeater?
He shuts the fuck up and go on side quests. That's what he does. Because the Dragonborn is pretty much done with Greybeard life. Honestly, the only reason why I started slaying dragons is because of a certain shout that I want to have access to. There we go. Your leaf. Alright. Yeah, you know what? For once, I'm gonna break that rule. Because it's after hours, I'm not gonna bump into anything, I think. I suppose. Is he here? Hey, your leaf. I'm tired as well, buddy. Oh wait, hang on. This would be a good time to actually get some dreams for my Skull of Corruption. Dude is sleeping. And I just need to sneak. And got the dreams. Cool, I should do that. That'll make Vermina happy. Now, this is where I actually go in front of him. Oh, time to switch. Do I want him to be suspicious?
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Yeah, it's called the Ushanka. Oh wait, they don't have Ushankas here. Hey, Calixto Corium was the butcher.
Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Fair enough. Now, you go and sleep and stuff, and I will...
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I'm not gonna go anywhere outside, but still, Book of the Dragonbone, Great Harbingers. Have I read I probably have read Great Harbingers. Okay. Don't want to do it while you're sleeping, but yeah, so... Ladies and gentlemen, actually, you know what? I'm not ready to do my outro yet, so I'm just gonna go to Calixto's.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Sifnar Iron
Don't
Kettle.
need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
Yeah, scissor
Until next
potential killer. All right. Still treated as stealing, isn't it? Even if I take. Okay, fine. I mean, I do have some... Yeah, you know what? I actually do have a gift, a really great gift, right? So, Palace of King's Cellar. I may pay Woundfurt a visit just because I want to, you know, sort of... I hope he's sleeping. I do want to steal his dreams, you know. Maybe just inform him of the situation. Buy something if possible. I do want to see if I can raise up my skills and, you know, just to see if I can cast any other new spell, right? And destruction, maybe a little bit of illusion, you know? But yeah, okay. This is the door, okay. What's in here? Nothing much. Can I take stuff? Still it's counted as stealing. Alright. Let's see now. What's on the other side? Just a quick one. Hopefully you got people sleeping over here. That's... Okay, so there's beds. Can I sleep on them? Owned. So I can't sleep, unfortunately. Maybe I'll just go to Calixto's house after this. Makes it a bit more easier.
South of here and west of the road lies Kronvanger Cave. Stay away from that cursed place and the vampires that call it home.
Kronvanger, vampires. Got it. Okay. Vampires. Reminds me, I actually joined the Dawn Guard quite some time ago, didn't I? Should I? Alright. Can I sleep in any of these bits? Owned, unfortunately. Okay. Well, looks like none of the guards are going to sleep yet. We'll just see about wound first then. Come on, Moonford. Are you awake? Are you asleep? He's asleep. Closing the door. And let's see now. Flame Atronach, Skull of Corruption. Sneak a little bit. Alright. Okay. Cool. I will talk to this
Whatever
guy.
you've heard I can do is probably true.
Why is there no option to inform him that I've caught the killer? Well, Woundford, apologies, but you know what? Thank you. Thanks a lot for your help. Because of you, we actually caught the killer. Thank you very much. Now, I would like to... Is there anything I can help out with? What kind of magic do you study? What kind of magic do you study? I want to train in destruction magic. Ulfric doesn't have need for magic. Can I buy stuff from you? Apparently I can't.
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
Yeah, fair enough. Minor robes of alteration. Wait, this is a ring of alteration. This is a minor robe of alteration. Now, I do not have a need for practicing alteration, but this gives me a 27% decrease in the cost of alteration spells. It could be useful. I mean, like, I may not need to even invest a perk in it. So, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, anyway. So there's that. Still considered stealing, huh? What is this? Unusual gem. Not picking that up for now. Clodas Quest Ethereum Wars. Yeah, not picking that up. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it seems that we are in a...
Oh, damn. I know what this looks like, but I'm not a thief. I'm just browsing is all.
No, you don't get away with that. So, now, why browse when you can steal? What exactly are you browsing for?
Oh, thank the divines you believe me. I'm actually looking for a tome. No use bothering with the details. It's obviously not here.
Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have engaged the guy in conversations. That was very brief and very... Wait, did he just invisible out of there? Like, he... Anyway, that's not the point. So the point is, ladies and gentlemen, I finally am trying to get this lighting to work. That's what it is. Come on, where is that? Yeah, okay, much better. Or not. Boy. This is gonna take some time, isn't it?
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Okay, you know what? Let's just go check out Calixto's house, okay? I mean, Calixto's house should have something. I have the key after all. Maybe I could sleep in his bed and just loot his place silly. Where's the... That's the throne. Okay. Got it. So, opening Windhelm. And making our way to Calixto's house. Now this is where I said I'll be doing a little bit of running. Yeah. Time to run. There's that thief again. But you know what? Screw that shit. I'm not gonna engage in side quests right now. I'm too tired. I need a place where I can rest my head. And we unlocked it. Because you have the key, right? So, I do not think it's still